So some more books I want to recommend on women in Islam and to understand women's rights and different approaches towards women's issues from traditional scholars, feminist scholars, and academics that I would recommend people look up and check them out. So the first book is called Speaking in God's Name, Speaking in God's Name, which is about Islamic law, authority, and women. And this is a book that was written by Khalid Abu al-Fadl. So Khalid Abu al-Fadl, who is a Muslim scholar, he's originally from Egypt. I think lives in the US and studied and lived, and I think he was born in Kuwait. Traditionally trained scholar, and he does do a really good job speaking about some of the, in his opinion, the misrepresentation of Islam by some Muslims in terms of undermining women's rights. And again, it's a really good book. Another book is called Women and Gender in the Quran, Women and Gender in the Quran by Celine Ibrahim. I believe she's based in the US. Really good book. Another good book is Gender Hierarchy in the Quran, Gender Hierarchy in the Quran by Karen Power, who is a research associate in Quranic studies at the in London. So this is a really good book where she looks at medieval and modern interpretations of some verses in the Quran in relation to male-female relationships. This is an excellent book. I've read this book many times. Female sexuality in the early Islam and female sexuality in the early medieval Islamic world. Female sexuality in the early medieval Islamic world by Pernilla Mine. She is a Swedish academic professor. Excellent book looking at the Arabic erotic literature, the books of erotology, sex manuals. Really good book. This is an interesting book written by a Muslim. I think she calls herself an Islamic feminist. Journeys Towards Gender Equality in Islam. Journeys Towards Gender Equality in Islam by Ziba Mir Husseini. I believe she is originally from Iran or Iraq. She is a professor and I think anthropologist, and she is an academic based in the UK. Another book, interesting book worth reading, Zahra Ayyubi's book called Gendered Morality, where she explores Muslim masculinity according to many Muslim scholars, and she speaks about the importance of ethics in our modern day world. So this is another good book, Gendered Morality, Classical Islamic Ethics of the Self, Family and Society. They're the books.